When Spielberg finds out about this one-woman show, does he come down and see it?
No, he got a hold of my manager, Sandy Gallen,
And how?
and said I would like her when she comes to California if she could bring the show.
You went to his studio, performed your one-woman show just in front of him?
No, he said it was him and some friends, and when I came out, it was Michael Jackson and Ashford and Simpson and Quincy Jones and
oh my God!
Wow,
that's kind of where I was.
What an intimidating crowd!
Yes.
Do you get nervous then to do it?
I'm very nervous because they've also said to me, "Do not do some of the other material."
What do you mean, the more racy material?
No. There was a lot of material that wasn't in
the one-woman show.
The one-woman show.
Yeah.
One of them being Blee T.
Oh,
About the black ET that comes and he
Right.
lands in Oakland. And they said, do not
under
do
no
this.
circumstances.
No circumstances do this.
Because what? They're afraid you'll offend the great Steven Spielberg.
I think they thought it would be offensive. And
Right.
so now I do my show, do everything I'm supposed to do, and people are saying more.
now
I was
you
like,
got to get into that other material.
I say, I don't really have much more. I have one thing, but they told me not to do it. But if you want me to do it, and they said, yeah. And I said, okay. And I figured this is the end of my career.
Right.
It started at the beginning of the show, and now it's over.
And they say they want more. You do
And I
Black
do
E.T., Blee T.
And he is on the floor.
He loved it.
He loved it.
And that teaches us a lesson, doesn't it? It's like, you know what? Sometimes the more outrageous you are, or when everyone tells you no, sometimes you
That's
should
what
say
you
yes.
absolutely need to do.
Well, sometimes you have to gauge for yourself.
Right.
You know, is this a person who can deal with it? And the answer was yes.
Yeah.
And what an audition. Like, he never asked you to read for him specifically for The
No.
Color Purple.
No.
He never said, hey,
And then he laid that on me.
what did he say?
He said, well, I'm going to be doing The Color Purple. I said, oh, cool. He said, well, I want you to play Celie. I said, I don't think I can do that.
Now, why did you say that?
Because I'd never made a movie. I didn't know anything about making movies. And
Right.
I said to him, so what does it take, like couple weeks? Because I thought it was like you do, like you would film a play.
They always say, if you go in an audition, say you can do anything. But you do the
Yeah.
exact opposite, and it all works.
Well, I didn't want to lie to him. I didn't want him to think that I actually knew anything about making movies.
So you tell Steven Spielberg, it's very nice of you to offer me this
Yes.
role, but I don't even know anything about making movies. I
Yeah.
can't do it. And
Right.
he insists that you do
And
it.
he says, well, I know a lot about making movies, and I can help you.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And I was like, okay, but if I'm really bad, he said, I got it covered.